Peace and blessings. Thank you for tuning in today. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day, a wonderful weekend to come. I am Ayoka Yamina, and of course, as soon as I start recording, I get a frog in my throat. But you know how it is. The weather here in Baltimore is pretty nice today. I want to get myself back into the groove of doing these videos. I am not showing my face purposely because energetically it's been a lot. So Spirit has been telling me to kind of like be behind the camera for a moment. But I am here, and I thank you for bearing with me. I thank you for all of your support. Don't forget to subscribe, like, follow, share, and all of that great stuff. Today, I want to do a reading for Virgo. So I'm just going to pretty much pick up on the energies and see what's going on for you guys for this weekend, to help you navigate through this weekend and next week, the week after, however it goes, because energy is fluent, and with these readings, it could represent the past, the present, and the future. So let's get started. But before I get started, don't forget to keep your intentions pure, your heart and your mind grounded, because the energy, like I said, is very fluent. And when you're in the wrong mindset, the wrong heart space, it can kind of block you. Not kind of, but it will block you. It'll block you from being able to receive the message that Spirit has for you. So open yourselves up. Touch your heart. Breathe in and breathe out. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you, my guides, for helping me to deliver a message that will bring hope and clarity to dear Virgo. Thank you that this message reaches the right people at the right time in the right places. And I ask that the spiritual gates are closed to anything that is not in divine will with this reading or with the divine. Thank you for surrounding us with your wonderful white lights, protecting us and guarding us, our minds, our hearts, our spaces, our families, our friends. And so it is. All right, I'm shuffling my deck. I want to get the energy for Virgo. All right, so I'm using my energy oracle cards to get started with this reading. Thank you. Oops. Knocking over stuff. All right, Spirit. Thank you, my guys. What is the energy for Virgo currently? What is it that you want Virgo to know? Okay. Interesting. I pulled these cards yesterday, but today they're coming out in reverse. All right. Know if you guys can see that, but we have the fourth chakra archangel Raphael, community, and the thinking woman. Okay, so the fourth chakra really basically is representing sorry you guys, the fourth chakra is basically representing love, compassion, and self-acceptance. So what I'm taking is that this reading is picking up on some past energy. And it could be present for some of you, but for the most part, it's representing that there's a block in flow of your heart center energy. So it could be an old sense of abandonment or grief of a broken heart lingering from a long past event. But whether it's recent or not, this blocked energy is stopping you from caring for yourself and attracting love from others. And it can create an undercurrent of unhappiness that permeates your life. So Spirit is saying it's time to heal those old stuck energies and move on from that. Don't bypass the pain and pretend it doesn't exist. Instead, you need to journal it, release it, go within, Do some things that will help you to practice your self-care as far as meditation, exercise, and eating healthy. All of these things go and flow with healing yourself spiritually, mentally, emotionally, and physically. Your intentions is to be clear, to be happy, and to be self-loving. So when you meditate, it really increases the light in your heart center, and it brings you clarity. So give yourself the approval that you need, okay? Because loving yourself is most important. And when you do that, you're able to attract happiness, love, better situations, and things like that. So I want to get elaboration on that card. Thank you, Spirit. Can you give me more? Okay, cards are jumping. Okay, so the Page of Pentacles came out and the Star in reverse. Now, I want to kind of have you be able to see it as the order that I'm talking through it. So I think I'm going to pull down this Star card. Let me see. Pull down the Star card, and then I'll put it back up. See if I can bring that a little closer. I know it's kind of a distance, but the Page of Pentacles really talks about manifesting new opportunities. Okay, so really, yeah, it does go hand in hand with this heart chakra thingy. But it's like you got to go ahead and ground the energy that you have. Okay, so ground yourself and pull your energy up, because you're coming in as the Star in reverse. Okay, so progress only happens one life stage at a time, and you must anchor into the detail while simultaneously keeping your head in the clouds to dream. All right, so what it seems is like there's still some pieces that need to fall into alignment, but that doesn't necessarily mean that they aren't going to arrive. You're just in this perfect place to figure out how to make your prosperity a reality. Just remember that you hold the power. No matter where you stand today, new perspectives and upgrades of consciousness are on its way to you. So you use your plans for the future and expedite its arrival. So it's a way that you can balance this. You can be practical and realistic at the same time and still run ahead to meet your dreams. So whatever it is that's causing you to feel blocked in your heart center, just realize that you still can manifest new opportunities, new beginnings. There will be good news coming to you. It's coming. All of your skills, your training, everything that you've been doing to master yourself is all coming together. Those financial opportunities, new connections, it's there. It's making its way into your reality. So stay grounded. Like I said, if you got to go back in hermit mode, if you have to take some time for yourself today, do that. This weekend, do that. Because once the Star is in reverse, it's like you lost some faith somewhere. I don't know if you have some diminishing hope, disappointment, or you feel like you missed the opportunity. That is why your heart chakra is blocked at the moment. Now, you have to step onto a path of fulfillment and happiness in order to move forward in your journey. You gotta allow yourself to shine through any residual darkness that might be taking place right now, whether it's external or internal. You gotta allow yourself to shine through that. You have to uncover any limited beliefs of self-doubt that you are holding on to, and find the courage to voice any unexpressed emotions and release every bit of outgrown energy that is anchoring you to your past. It's time to release and ascend. Spirit is telling you it's time for you to shine like the star. It's time for you to move forward in this journey, because that's what's next for you. So as you let go, you will focus on the future, and you will find your biggest sources of inspiration and love. The stars are aligning literally in your favor, and it's time that you trust them. It's time that you expect miracles. It's time that you realize that the universe is abundant, and everything that's available for someone else is also available to you, and it's trying to release itself to you at this present moment. And I want to jump into this community card. I'm going to get through this reading, y'all. I don't care what the hell my voice is doing right now. I've been good all morning, and I get to this point and it's like cold building up and all that good stuff. But the community card, when it's in reverse, it's like the community card period is talking about your connections with others, your kindred folk, your soul tribe, your friends, networking opportunities, things like that. When the card is in reverse, it's really just indicating there's a feeling of isolation, or maybe perhaps some type of loneliness that you're feeling. There may be been like a disconnect recently with an old associate, or somewhere in a partnership, it could have been dissolved. But the results and feelings that it's bringing you is like grief. It's bringing a feeling of loss. But take heart. Okay, take heart. Go over, evaluate the situations, release what you need to release, and shift your energy into a higher vibration. You may find you no longer resonate with old acquaintances. It's okay. Okay? The way you used to. Things shift. We go through different seasons. If that is the case, it may be just time for you to move on to more people or more associates that you resonate with. Let yourself network in ways that reflect your higher intentions. It has to be in alignment with what it is that you're trying to do for yourself now. So if that includes going to meditation groups, classes, book clubs, or any place that is like that, that may give you the opportunity to meet new people that are in closer harmony to you and what you are trying to do for your purpose and your path. Don't allow isolation to continue. You have to make a conscious effort on your part. But now is the time to reconnect, to network, and to gain a sense of support that you are looking for. And I know we're in a time of COVID, so it kind of makes it hard, but we have the wonderful world of the internet. I know through Facebook alone, I've met people from Baltimore all the way to freaking France, to York, to Jamaica. We connect to so many people through our social medias. Take advantage of that, especially now during this pandemic where things are shutting down and everyone is just online constantly all day online. Take advantage of it and expand your network, because Spirit is really trying to get you to see the bigger picture and to realize that you are the star, and it's time for you to shine. It's time for you to be this person that you've been working on, especially during the pandemic. You've been doing some things, some projects, making moves, trying to shift your reality into something more that is one that meets your highest good, one that fits your soul purpose. Because the next card that came out is the Thinking Woman. Of course, this is a female of wisdom or understanding, really, right? But it's in reverse. So it could be representing a difficult time for your own personal growth. Maybe you feel confused about your personal purpose or disconnected from your heart's true path. Whatever that may be, look within and open up to your own inner guidance and trust your intuition. It's highly important to trust your intuition, because your intuition is that direct link to the divine, to your angels, your guides, however you resonate. It's your direct link to them, to the spiritual world, giving you the answers that you need. The answers are within you already. So trust your intuition about what you need to learn in order for you to move on. And for some of you, this could basically mean there's a woman in your life that could be misleading you or giving you some misinformation of some sort. So just be aware and set boundaries. Remember, your own spirit is always your best guide. Remember, trust your intuition. Can you tell me about this Thinking Woman card, please? And give me more information. Okay. Can you tell me about this Queen of Swords? All right, 7 of Mars. I just wanted to get some clarity on this thinking woman in reverse to see exactly who this is pinpointing, what this situation is about. Do I have some water, you guys? Because me and this throat chakra right now is getting ready to fight. I'm going to get this message out because my Virgos need me. I'm a Virgo. I can kind of resonate with this to some degree. And some of it does stand and hold truth for me. But I know that this message is definitely for someone out there watching and viewing at the moment. Now, the King of Swords basically represents someone who's intelligent and diplomatic. They lead with the facts. They're very rational, scientific, and they have this logical mind, right? Now, this card really just rules and basically is saying that whoever this thinking woman is could probably have some masculine energy, but they are impartial when it comes to having clarity on what they should do next or what to do next. They're always seeking proof. They're trying to like blend experiences with inventiveness, or blending intelligence with emotional and spiritual energies to really balance out a well-rounded success for themselves. But Spirit is saying it's like you got to be courageous in the pursuit of your path and find your own ways, your own methods, and have confidence in knowing that the way that you choose is the way for you. Okay, so your intuition again is coming back. It's like it's the most important. Trust yourself, trust your intuition. It's okay to take advice and have other people help you, but you hold the key, you hold the answer. Just use confidence. Think about what it is, the situation, what it is that you need to do, because you will find your success within you. You make intelligent and wise decisions about your future for yourself. No one else. No one else can do that for you. So remember, trust yourself. If you got to go back to the beginning of this reading, it's like ground yourself, dear Virgo. Ground yourself. Take some time out to practice your self-care so that you can be grounded. Don't feel a need to have to defend yourself because the 7 of Swords came out in reverse. Don't feel a need to have to defend yourself if you're feeling attacked or you're misunderstood or feeling misunderstood. Don't give up, because you understand it's like it's going to be haters. There's going to be people who are going to be naysayers and saying and not believing, but you are deserving of your success. And you can shine brightly and bravely into this world because you are the light. You are the star. You see that. And it's in reverse. But Spirit has been telling you this whole reading, like you are destined to be the star. So don't feel like you don't have what it takes, because you have what it takes. Sometimes it's going to be competition. That's always how it is. That's how the world is. But you are the star. You shine brightly no matter what and who is around you trying to dim your light. If you're feeling attacked after sharing your magic, it's important just to remember that others are like, they literally probably want what you have. So stand up bravely and continue to do your beautiful thing. Continue to be who you are in this world. Shine brightly, because Virgo, I already know that y'all working on some mighty wonderful things. Y'all probably are into some type of forefront where people see you, where you're helping people. Just mindfully call feelings of love and well-being into your body and create a protective bubble of energy around you. I say this every day. God, please protect me and my son, my family in this protective bubble from negative energy, from things that aren't, aligned with what it is that I'm supposed to be doing. Just protect us from low vibe people, from negative states of mind that others may be pushing towards me, because like I said, energy is fluent. And people can do that. They can project. And being that most Virgos are so intuitively connected, empaths, we feel and we pick up all of this stuff, and we have to remember to cleanse ourselves as many times as you have to, or cover yourself in protection so that you won't be affected by other people's energy, fears. Okay, so check to make sure you're acting in a way that is in alignment with your highest good, okay? And when you know you are, don't let anyone stop you from achieving your dreams, okay? Don't let anyone stop. Don't feel, get out of this energy, because you know that you already have what it takes. You have what it takes. The time is now, and this is what I'm getting intuitively. The time is now for you to move forward and take hold of who you are. This great person that's here in this world to shine your light. Be bold. See? Just shuffling. I just grabbed my Moonology deck. Don't know where I was going with it. Didn't have a question. But my guides are saying be bold and make the first move. This is coming from the Cardinal Moon. I don't know this deck offhand, but I'm going to look it up so I can get elaboration for you. Don't want to miss no key important points. But of course, we know what that is. Kind of like intuitively thinking, be bold and make the first move. Don't sit around and wait for somebody else. It's your call. Now from the book is saying now is the time to be bold, bossy even. Take matters into your own hands. And I love cardinals. Let me tell you, the red cardinal is my favorite bird. That is my bird that confirmation bird all the time. I could be just going through something and a red cardinal will come near me, literally. Like it would land on the roof of, not the roof, the hood of my car, or in the windowsill of my window. That's the type of connection I have with the red cardinal birds. But even though I know this isn't talking about that, it's talking about the cardinal moon, this is how I connect it. But the cardinal signs are powerful and self-starting. They're determined and great at organizing. So when this card comes out, it's strongly suggesting that you're going to need to be all of those to get your ideas or your position in the situations you are asking about. This card challenges you on how strongly you really want something. If you're worrying about a situation, it's a suggestion to be less passive. Instead, take an assertive stance. As you steer events where you want them to go, speak up for what you want. If you are serious about sorting things out, you may need to take the lead in some way. Step up as a leader. I am taking charge of my destiny. Be bold and follow your heart and your emotions. Avoid recklessness or moving too fast. Come into your power, because the time for action is now. Do you hear that? That's what I'm going to name this reading. The time for action is now. It's like I don't even have nothing else to say. I'm like, do I pull another card? Something is telling me to go to my abundance deck. So let's see real quick. How can Virgo move forward? What is the strategy? How can they increase their abundance? Yep. I'm going to put that there. Take a divinely guided chance. Time for action is now. Take this divinely guided chance that Spirit is giving you. All positive changes and successful ventures involve taking a risk, right? It's a degree of risk. And you are ready to follow your divine guidance into new territories. So as you leave behind that which is comfortable and familiar, but no longer appropriate for you, you need to make room for new and more meaningful opportunities. It's right there. It's time for you to be the star. It's time for you to shine brightly in this world. What are you doing? Whatever it is that you have and you're working on, or the gifts that you have, it's time for you to take these divinely guided chances and move forward. Do not stay stuck. because now is the time. In 2020, it has been showing and rising us all up, especially as light workers and spiritually gifted beings. It has been rising us up into our callings, causing us to have to release the things that are no longer serving us, our past. Those traumas, those hurts, those pain, the pains that we have felt previously, letting go of relationships and situations that are no longer serving us, causing us to go within and to really heal ourselves and to take pride in our own self-love so that we can be these powerful manifestors and go out into the world and shine and to help others to be able to shine in the same way. That is what we are called here for as human beings, to help humanity. And that is what you are called to do now. So it's no time for you to slow down. It's time for you to trust God and your angels and take action. Okay, because when we trust in the divine, it makes a lot of sense. Because heaven can see our actions from a 360-degree perspective that we often lack. God and our angels can see the repercussions of our actions echoing out into the infinities, into the heavens, whereas we are lucky to be able to accurately predict the ripple effects through the next day. Very few monumental and important tasks have been achieved by people who do not take some sort of risk. We know that it can be intimidating, but trust that you are being led towards a positive and abundant future. And when I say we, I'm speaking as my guides because they're speaking directly through me to you. God and the angels are with you every step of the way, ensuring that you will only receive that which is for your highest good. The angels of abundance are not encouraging you to take needless risks or to be reckless in any way, but they are ensuring that you are following your divine guidance, not some ego-based desire. Greed, anger, and lust are not the emotions of spirit of your angels. They will never guide you with those feelings. True non-ego-based guidance comes in the form of love, inspiration, and giving. So you can be assured that if you are receiving guidance that does not come from a place of love, it is not true. It's not true guidance, and you should not follow it. So whoever this thinking woman is in reverse for some of you, if it's not coming from a place of love, then this is not the guidance you want to take. So set your boundaries with this woman, because they could be misleading you, or this feminine energy. Let's put it that way. And remember, you can always ask God to help you to know if your guidance is true or not. And you will receive clear signs to answer you from the universe. All right, you guys. I hope that is enough to get you going and to give you some clarity and understanding of what you should be doing next. Which is basically taking action and going ahead and taking these divinely guided chances, because you're going to have to make a move and be bold. You can't keep sitting still. It's time for you to put yourself out there. Network. I can totally connect with this message. Now, if you want a personal reading where I can get specific about I'm sorry, I got distracted. My door is opening. About your situation, you can reach out to me through IG. Go to the link in my bio, and you'll be able to find my webpage that will give you information about how to book a personal reading with me. And again, please subscribe, share, and like. Thank you. Peace.